Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Golden Bears offense will take the field first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip? Right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ball.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Fires to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through and play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play. This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, Songa Boatelli. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Grunkmeyer. They'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one. inside. It's Overton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Finds space on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Overton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Golden Bears. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Laterals it back. Wide open. He makes the catch. Speeding down the left side. Inside the... He is in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that.
The extra point is blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Number 17, set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board, now they're back at it up 14-6. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sangapolatelli. Snagged in the middle. It's Perry. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Sangapolatelli from the gun on third down. Using the quick game. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
That's caught. It's Hendricks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting the first.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Back to the ground with the running back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Number 29, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They're trying to weather this early storm and put together a drive down 17-6. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Daring Chiave Songopolitelli going to try to pop one on the screen. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
From the gun, give on the inside. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
The coverage unit to stop the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And so far, the quarterback play has been less than stellar. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then look to get something going here. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Makes the catch and he's free. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
JKS. with the catch. It's strong. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, Cal has done an outstanding job replacing quarterback.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They called their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the tight end. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Sangopolitelli. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Cal! A great catch and run for 6. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He fires a bullet to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes a grab for a big play. To the house. Touchdown, Cal!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Cal 34, Virginia Tech 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. There's a crease. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Ryan. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Zings it complete to the right. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's a long way to throw the football. When you throw that comeback, it's all the way out wide. Nice job by the corner seeing it. The receiver looks like he's running a vertical route, but then sets it down. He stays right there with him, breaks on the football, and swats it down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Missouri, taking on the number 5 team, the Texas A&M Aggies.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
It's complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And I feel like they kind of needed that play right here on 3rd down, man. They've just kind of struggled. They've had to punt several times this football game. They've already dug themselves a hole. Maybe that will give them a little adrenaline shot. Maybe that can give them some momentum moving forward. They got to have something. They need a spark to get back in this football game.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking for a man. It's Ryan. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for room, it's Hawkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Easy. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the catch. It's Heath. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Hokies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Absolutely perfect.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, on Cal's sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun on third down, Songa Bolatelli. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking for a man. It's Ryan. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go. Ready. 129. Go.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Ready, go.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Marshall. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking for the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Motion from the wide out. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This guy's supremely talented, but sometimes the jump from high school is a little too much in some games, and it has been so far here. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense, as corners made plays. Really, the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. And this offense has just sputtered, and it's just one of those days they want to forget.
Scanning the field, it's Ryan. With the catch, it's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end.
He's running free down the middle. He's at the touchdown, Golden Bears. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Virginia Tech, 9. Number 29, set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. When you ride with the freshman quarterback, you have to take the good and take what they've taken today, which is a lot of bad. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Davis. Maybe a crease. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to Davis. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They boot it away. Going to get a stoppage here as there is an injured Cal Bear on the field. A one-sided game like this one and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
That's reeled in. It's Hendricks. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And this is not what they expect in terms of performance from their quarterback. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. The give to the single back. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride Davis here. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Running inside, it's Davis. Still on his feet at the 40.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Let it go.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
This guy has been hard to bring down on this drive for the defense, and the D's lucky there because it was a DB that saved a touchdown. When he got into the second level, he put the Jets on. There were people in the stadium holding their breath thinking he might break it, but this defense up front, they've got to be able to slow him down a little bit.
Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around.